What's up, YouTube? Bozomaki Khan here. Welcome to chapter 1098. Live reaction of that One Piece. Yo, let's go, boys. 3 chapters in 1 week, dudes. Okay, dudes, I was told that this specific chapter, the Oda has not got to finish it or something like that. So the quality of this chapter is going to be less in quality compared to the others. Truth be told, knowing me, if I was not told that, I feel like I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. That's just me, fam. But apparently, Oda never got to finish it. Is that health reasons? I do not know. But if it is, by all means, take as long as he wants. Right, boys? He had an eye surgery not long ago, right? Also, because of that, shouldn't, in the fish in the corner where Oda says something, shouldn't that be said? How do people know this? We'll find out. Huh? It's not out? Wait, Tyra, don't do this. There we go. Drops today. Yesterday, boys. Chapter dropped 2 hours after I finished Clover. 2 hours. Like, come 2 hours before I've done it. You know what are the chances? Okay, boys, bear with me. Okay, Ginny's been captured. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us. So now it's on the Operation Save Ginny, right? Bring her back. Here you go, boys. Yo, book! Not seen it all yet. Cover request by Skywalker. Book powering his electric guitar solo with an electric eel. Book greatness. This chapter's manuscript is unfinished. Sorry, Oda. He apologizes. He literally written it on Book's leg. Okay, so it is true then. Here we go. The One Piece anime 25th anniversary celebratory banquet was hosted at Rio Goku's. Okay, I'm not going to pronounce that arenas recently. I had a lot of fun stuffing myself, but it's time to get back to work. This man has literally dedicated his life to One Piece, fam. And it, boys, to tell the story, and which millions love, man. Let's go. Okay. Revolutionary Army Headquarters, Baltigo, the expanding tides of revolution, requesting backup. The Tumi uprising in the South Blue is looking bleak. We can't. Our hands are full dealing with the wounded at Hancock. Not Hancock, man, flipping Ivor Chan. I'll go so they know she's gone. Don't be rash, Kuma. You've been acting reckless ever since that day. Ever since that day referring to Ginny being gone. So he's gonna lose the plot. There is more on offensive. Look at the people with armor. The expanding tides of revolution, the revolutionary army is pulling its stamp like across the world. And even Ivankov is saying ever since that day, what this guy's huge? Where did you come from? State your name, Kuma. The Guinea's being captured! Now he's gonna regret, right? Not marrying her. But you can't blame Kuma. He's been so traumatized that he feels like he can't. Look at his face. Look how pissed he looks. Yes, sir, it seems she caught the eye of a celestial dragon. She caught the eye of a celestial dragon. So they wanted her in their possession. What do you mean by caught the eye? Why her? Why Ginny? They took her on a government ship because the celestial dragon wanted to they wanted to marry the woman. They wanted to marry the woman. It's gonna hurt Kuma more. It's gonna hurt Kuma more because Kuma turned her down. What? Oh, this is gonna kill him. This is gonna kill him. Bride. So hold on. Caught the eye. Obviously lust. These celestial dogs, that's all they care about. We won. Finally, after 3 years of struggling, we couldn't have done it without the Revolutionary Army. Truth be told, the Revolutionary Army are not strong enough at this present stage to attack the celestial dragons, right? I mean, at this stage, are we strong enough to fight the gods, the knights, the flipping elders, and whatnot? No. I don't think we're strong enough even in the present. We couldn't have done it without the Revolutionary Army. The enemy took us by surprise. There it was, the Revolutionary Army again, communicating. Here's to the Revolutionary Army, the heroes of the people. Safe to say, people are liking their assistance. They want to put the name out there, which makes Dragon, like where we are now, the most wanted, man, because this man is a straight up threat. Not only how like strong they are as a crew, but the way he can bring people towards him, as we are seeing right now. I can't believe this. Why didn't Bride come to my? But you just wouldn't think Bride. Please forgive us. Dragon, it's me. I've worn myself out. I'll have to return by ship. You need to ask Dragon for help. You guys need to go. Even though I feel like you guys are not strong enough. We are so sorry. Man, this chapter's been heartbreaking, man. Around 2 years have passed since Commander Ginny of the Revolutionary Army was kidnapped. So did she end up marrying? Wanted to make his bride. Wanted to make. Doesn't necessarily mean they got married, or even how you could do. You want a lot of stuff, doesn't mean it'll happen. But knowing the Assassin's Dragons, it must have happened. 2 years, and Kuma must be having sleepless nights every night. Cries to be wedded. Oh, Bunny! Don't even say Bunny is not Kuma's. I don't want to read this. Don't say Bunny's not Kuma's. To be wed to a celestial dragon. There, we're nearly there, Bunny. Kuma, it's Ginny. She's on the line right now. Don't know, it can't be. I'm thinking far too much. There's no way how much she loved Kuma that she gonna say something negative about how she enjoyed. No, it's far-fetched. Kuma, it's Ginny. She's on the line right now. What? Hey, Kuma, I finally made it back to the surface. They all look shocked. Ginny, they didn't want me around after I got sick. I was thrown away because she was ill. You married the woman. You fucking done everything with her. You had the baby. Then he throws her away. Why didn't you marry her, Kuma? Why didn't you marry her? I know he couldn't because of his illness, his upbringing. But look, when you marry someone, when they get ill, what do? Your love increases, right? You give them more shelter, more warmth. When she gets ill, they dashed her away. They didn't want me around after I got sick. I was thrown away. What's with older in flashbacks? What a stroke of luck. Oh, he's thinking now that you're thrown away, I can get you. But this is the key word here, right? Sick. The chapter before, Kuma said he can heal illnesses, but not severe illnesses. Now the talking point is how severe is the sick? What a stroke of luck, you are sick. I wanted to see everyone one last time. You can't repair her. I wanted to see everyone one last time. But this call will have to be our goodbye. She's gonna die. And Bonnie's not even Kuma's. Yet Kuma goes out his way. There, look. Ivankov, what? Every illness has a cure, right? What are you talking about, Ginny? Where are you? I can be there in an instant. I was afraid I'll never see you again. Most tragic character in One Piece. If he can go back in time now, he will never leave her position. This man's flashback makes Laws and everyone look like they were happy. What am I looking at? Kuma, sorry, but I'm at death's door. She can't be helped. She's gonna die. What? I'm glad you care about me, really. But you shouldn't come when I'm like this. He doesn't care about your physical appearance. She's so ill that her beauty must have faded. But that is not love, fam. She is traumatized from the relationship, Kai Macaulay relationship, what she had with the celestial dragon. I'm glad you care about me, really, but you shouldn't come when I'm like this. I want you to remember me for how I looked. I don't want you to look at me in a way when my beauty is faded. This don't feel like a shonen, you know, boys. It don't, man. It don't. This is too dark, yo. I'm glad you care about me, really, but it shouldn't come when I'm like this. Dragon, big bro. Kuma's going. Kuma has a big heart. Please take care of him for me. His heart, man, big's an understatement, fam. Get out the way. You can't stop him. He made up his decision. There's only one place she'd go now. Where? Poof, there in what we seen in the present chapters. Remember when he was climbing and he just vanished? Kuma-san, and Kuma, I just wanted you to know that I love you. I love you. Always have. Always will. Kuma, you are back. Where's Ginny? She's here, right? Please tell me he sees her. Please tell me he hugs her. She is, but I'm afraid. It happened when she was exposed to natural light. She can't live a life where she experiences light. Look at her hand. Look at her hand. By God, if someone ever had an illness like this, wouldn't your love 10 times, 10 times fold with the person? Wouldn't it? Celestial Dragon married her, had fucking sex with her, then just dashed her out. You guys are scum. Fucking scum. When she was exposed to light, her face, her entire body, it turned all blue. In the sun, it turned all blue. In the sun, and her skin hardened like stone. She became like a rock. What a illness. Is this illness natural? Is this illness you know how certain illnesses can be made in laboratories and shit? Is this something the Celestial Dragons did? And put it on her? And the skin hardened like stone? Oh, remembers her? How the way she was? Kuma. There. She was happy, fam. What could have done this to her? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is this something that was done deliberately? the church. Her face, her entire body, it all turned blue. So that's her body he picks. What could have done this to her? There we go. The regret. No one's watching. This is blaming Kuma. Yo, this would kill me. This would kill me. Knowing that if I just said yeah, her skin turning blue, her skin turning like stone, maybe just could have been prevented if this was not done deliberately. If it was an illness that just came, then obviously it was destined for this to happen to her. Wouldn't he? Oh! Kuma! He's breaking! He kills him! He kills him! How we wished he said yeah! How I wished he said yeah! Kuma, the most tragic character in One Piece. You can't tell me otherwise. The pain in his eyes. Who would have thought this man would have a flashback that beats anyone's when it comes to sadness? Look at him. Look at the size of him. Pure agony, pure pain. People will look at a man this size, this stature, think this man's invincible. He can't be sad. No one's more sadder than him. Hugs. Tight. She is dead. She burnt up her remaining time, exposing herself to the sun to escape the claws of the celestial dragons. Obviously, she can't run from them in like a tunnel. She didn't care about the illness at that time, because when they dashed her out, sorry, not escape, when they threw her out, she wanted to use this time to get here and somehow like get her message across. And look at this, it's in a church as well. And she burned up her remaining time, exposing herself to the sun, so she could cross the ocean and make it home to us. Because she wanted to... Bunny! Bunny! This is why Kuma looks after her, for the sake of Ginny. And it's not Kuma's child, biologically. I'm just so happy. What could have done this to her? Let's get married. Wouldn't it make you happy? The baby's safety. You can rest now, Ginny. I swear. Oh! read this, man. I don't want to read this, yo. Yo, fam. Why is it when Oda goes into flashbacks, he becomes so like a fucking so different? You know what I mean? Like One Piece in the present is not this deep. When that flashback arrives, he goes deeper than anything we've seen before. I swear I'll razor will make sense what's gonna happen in Egghead now, right? Look how powerful this picture is. To even think this man would have a story of this magnitude. Ah, the grave. Pain like this could kill someone, you know, boys. It can. Us humans are not designed to experience pain like this, man. That's all wrong. You're tilting the bottle too much. The bottle. Oh, father. He doesn't know what to do. When anyone watching this has a baby, when I can't, boys, man. Yeah. Yeah. This is fucking too much, man. It is. Learning how to be a father from when you have your first baby, you don't even know how high, how low. I know. Trust me. You're tilting the bottle too much. Is this better? Bonnie-chan still looks uncomfortable. I'll show you how it's done. Women always know better. She's so cute. And he's not the dad. It just makes it so much more sadder. And if you're gonna be sleeping next to her, make sure her cot is like an iron cage because of your size. We can't have you smashing her in your sleep with her massive body. Look how beautiful these old people are. They're making like comedic out of this situation. They're not saying it in a negative sense. Trying to cheer him up. I don't want to read the words, man. I just don't, man. I'm fucking, yo, it's too early in the morning, yo. Oh, you are quite the heavy drinker, Bonnie-chan. Makes sense. Oh, look at that. She's all she's ever been doing is drinking. You're quite the heavy drinker, Bonnie-chan. Look how adorable she looks. I'm sure you'll be just as much of a glutton as Ginny was. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't want to upload this, you know, boys. I don't, fam. The church. Daddy! The innocence. Kuma being a dad. You'll make a good dad, fam. Friends. Stop, man. Older man. What the fuck? Man, what the fuck, yo? How sad can you make a story? Bread. Look at her, she had everything. Oh, he goes back to fighting. Revolutionary Army. Doing what he does best. So what makes him true to Kuma that we know? Hold on. Is it something to do with... No, it can't because she's gone. Oh, giving her a shower. Goes back to fighting. Living both lives. They can't kill Kuma off as a character, man. Yo, fam, you want people to stop reading One Piece? Kill Kuma off. You can't do it, fam. The iron cage. Exactly what the old women were saying. That's so beautiful. Sabo! Young Sabo! Kuma! What in the world are you doing? You boarded up all of the church's windows, boarded it up. Half breathes, close the door. He's got something of importance to mention. Take a look here, below her eye. Ah! Ain't he better off killing him? Ain't he better off killing him? I know I just said you can't kill him. Just kill him off. How much more does he have to go through? Kill him off. Take a look here, below her eye. This is why he was hesitant to marry her at the beginning. Just in case, with the races and authority and anything. So she got this from her mother. Is that a blue stone? Hey, isn't that? It looks just like what Ginny had at the end. I'll call a doctor. Thank you. It's caused by sunlight, you say? Are you sure? Why don't we try taking her outside? Why don't you try taking her outside the one place that she needs to avoid? Are you insane? It doesn't seem to be white lead poisoning. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this condition. Not familiar with this condition being a doctor. It's a rare type of illness then. You're quitting the Revolutionary Army! Bunny's contracted the same disease a mother had. He wants to be a full-time father. Yes, I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but any man will do the same. Nothing is more important than your child, yo. You'll quit everything. I understand it's important to live without regrets. We can use our contacts to reach out to doctors all over the world for her. I owe you, Dragon. Good to see. Dragon's not saying something like you have to come. You know, there's Luffy in you. "7 years ago, when Bonnie was 5, not long ago. Bonnie, they're running away, the vampire's gonna eat us. There she is, Ginny in all the essence, yo. And stay out, you twerps. This is as far as you can go, right? I dare you take a step out here, you ugly vampire. Ah. Can you imagine how that must make her feel? Using someone's illness, a disability against them. It's like someone seeing someone in a wheelchair and running around them saying, you can't do this. This is dark. This is unbelievably dark. Need to make children with illnesses and diseases feel like in some sort of sense they are more special. And my daughter has vitiligo. A lot of people tell her in school, she tells me, why is your skin so white? Why is your skin so white? I tell her that, yo, you know, God chose me to be more beautiful than you. I always tell her these things to say. You can't be bullying someone because they look a certain way or they can't come out at a certain time. Their children don't know any better. I dare you to take a step out here, you ugly vampire. Eat this. Bet the Holy Cross is your weakness. Look at it shine. We're in a church, dummy. She kicks him, rightly so. I'll show you who's boss. I'm coming after you. And he cries, runs. Bonnie, stop. It's like they're in some sort of sense playing, if that can be, if that's the right word to use. Please, you can't go outside. Saying that to a child is never gonna agree, man. They're not gonna look at it as for their betterment. Even standing near the doorway can give you the ouchies. You can't be nowhere near sunlight. You're born to be in like a cave, yo. I know you're such a worry word, Dad. I would, oh, look at that picture. Please don't even joke about it. Okay, I hate it when you get all sad. And oh, I hate it when you get all sad and worried anyway. Just go to show how beautiful the relationship is. Those jerks, they made fun of my stones again. They made fun of my face stones again. Are they really that weird? Oh, look at that. She's enjoying, she's trying to say that, hold on, is it really something, is it really that bad? It's not like I can help them. Don't say them words, man. Don't say them words. Don't say them words. Don't say them words, man. They kill me if my daughter ever said that. It's not like I can help them. I didn't ask to get sick. You mean jewels? You mean jewels? They're just jealous cause you've got such pretty... Oh! Man, end the chapter! End the chapter! End the chapter! Ah! Julie Bunny! That's where she gets it! That's where she gets it! That's where she gets it! The Julie was her illness. Bunny is her name. You think so? You betcha. Hey, Bunny, if you were to go on a trip, where would you like to go? For when you are better, I mean. Thinking far ahead. I know. It's playing blocks with her. Have you heard about the legendary Sky Islands? There are islands way up in the air. That's right, I read about it in this book. We've been. Sure, that's right, I read about it in this book. It's close to the sun, so maybe we'll saw. Nika! You'd love that, right, Dad? And he dances. That's the most beautifulest pit panel. That sounds like a grand adventure. We can go there to have a big celebration for your 20th birthday. Where should we go for your 19th, Fishman? I know. Kuma's the best. Kuma is the best. Fuck, man. After examining your daughter, I've concluded that she suffers from sapphire scale. I'm afraid it's incurable. Man, that don't come as no surprise. You know what it is, and sorry to ask, but can you please speak a bit quieter? These days, you almost never see it. Those stones grow exponentially when bathed in any form of natural light, like the sun or moon. man, what a disease. But even if you completely prevent any exposure, I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before the disease catches up with you. So you can't survive, even though you avoid sunlight and moonlight. Forgive me for being so blunt, but your daughter died for 5 years! She's gonna die! So this explains why he goes to Vegapunk like he gets experimented on, because he wants to find a cure. You use my body and you do me a favor. I'm right. It'd be a miracle if she reaches her 10th birthday. She's a child. She's a child. It's 110% confirmed. Vegapunk's right. I'm afraid it's simply terminal, going by our current scientific understanding of it. It'll be over by her 10th birthday. This is your Kuma story. Yo, fam, this is not just sad. This is not just sad. Mom gone, dad gone, Ginny gone. Your daughter could be gone. Slave whipped, 4 years old. No one to turn to. This isn't fair. She's already growing into such a strong woman. Is there really no cure? There's a cure for everything, fam. Oh, she scares him. Child being a child. Any opportunity to get. Kuma falls. Bonnie, I thought you were asleep. Hey, don't tell me. She never heard it, right? I heard it all. You said it'll be over. You said it'll be over by my 10th birthday, right? It'll be over by my 10th birthday, right? Your 10th, I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard you say it. Are you crying? It'll be over. Is she talking about the disease? No! You'll be over! You'll die! It'll be over! Your 10th, I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard you say it. Are you crying? Is it something I said? Yes. Yes, he said when you are 10. Oh my God. Kuma. This guy's story, boys. Imagine lying to your child at that specific moment in order to keep her happy. In order to keep her happy. It was about your illness, Bonnie. That stupid doctor, he told me that your condition is going to continue as it till you are dead. I'm right. Look at her face. Look how joyful he is. You reckon if she heard the truth, you'll see her eyes wide open like that? She heard it wrong. And this can kill Kuma even more. What kills it even more? He becomes basically lifeless, a cyborg later. Continue as it until you attend her. It's such an appalling amount of time. I couldn't help but get down after that. So the Sky Island trip can't happen. Fishman Island trip can't happen. No. So we can go to those trips. I just said it. You can't. He has to lie. Of course, by the time you turn 10, you'll be cured. That's the promise he gave. So he goes to Vegapunk. He gets experimented on. But he tells them, yo, you have to do me a favor. Please find this cure for Bunny. You do what you want with me. Make me into a cyborg. Make me lifeless. Kill me. Torture me. Make me into a slave again. Do whatever you want. But please help Bunny. I need to fulfill my promise. Sky Island. Fishman Island. What am I going to do? A familiar nightmare would soon descend on the kingdom of Soap, but only 1 year later. Kuma! You've got to save us! It's not revolutionary no more, fam! King Bekovi has returned! The fucker! And he's just as monstrous as ever! It's just like 16 years ago. He still wants to cut loose the country's dead weight. He's going to burn the people in their homes. What does he do? The never-ending tragedy continues to unfold. There's a break next week on my life. I've now read all One Piece chapters. You guys been following me. I went on to One Piece manga chapters doing 1 fam, to avoid spoilers. Fam, this is the best anime manga chapter ever I read in my life. The best piece of fiction in one chapter. Better than anything. You could play Final Fantasy 7 from beginning to end. This chapter gives you more fucking heavy-hearted. Make it Solid 4, beginning to end. This is better. One of my favorite episodes, when I mentioned Jaiba. Season 2, the fight. That is shit compared to this is the best. This is the best chapter I've read in my life. I know that the whole way. I haven't read more chapters of mangas anyway. But still, nothing's gonna beat this. This makes the Gear 5 chapters look weak. It does. I'm going on Twitch, boys, man. We need to talk.